Welcome back, guys. We've made it here to Imola, one of the most iconic racing circuits in the world. This weekend is Ferrari Challenge Grand Finale. It all comes down to this. It's going to be very intense, and I'll see you out there. So back to Indianapolis at race 1, we had a P2 finish. Race 2, we came back and won that race, so that put me at the top of the standings for the championship. Now coming into the finale weekend, the top 3 are very close, so it could be anyone's race, so we're excited to see it. All right, so Imola is a beast. It is 19 corners, 3 miles long. There's a lot of tricky chicanes, for example, Tamburello, Variante Alta, especially corners like Ravazza, downhill, so every lap you go through, you get a little better each time, but sometimes Imola will throw you a curveball, you know, some damp weather. So every lap you learn more and more, and it's an amazing track.
So I'm gonna take you around a lap of Imola. So going down the straightaway up to 6th gear, you wanna brake at the orange barricade on the right. You wanna use all the curbing as possible. Had a little understeer there. Lift and back to power. This corner is flat in qualifying. We're doing a race sim, but then all the curbing on exit. So now you're looking left at the apex, you light brake, use the curbing, lift, brake, back on power. This track requires a lot of curbing to have a lot of speed. Here is Tosa, so you want to get a very good exit here. You want to run the car basically almost to the grass because it's an uphill, so you want to be on power early. So now you're looking right towards the bridge, braking around the 60, and just touch the curbing here, else it unsettles the car a little. And then we're going. So now downhill to Acqua Minerale, light brush of the brakes, back to power, and then light brush again. Missed apex there a little, but got a good exit. Use all the track. So now we're going up all the way to Variante Alta, the chicane, braking at the start of the curbing. You want to clobber the curb here, basically cut it. Exactly like that. 3rd gear, and back to power. So now we're lining up for Ravazza 1 and 2. So another straightaway going downhill. You want to brake after the apex right about now. Brake to 3rd gear. Use the curbing there again. Back to power. Light brush of the brakes to not unsettle the car, which I did it a little there. Then we're back on a straightaway. All the way up the gears to 6th gear. Want to be as close to the wall to not travel as far. And that is a lap around Imola. And up next we have the race and quali.
In the 315 car, Dylan Medler has been such a star this season. Really talented young driver who's contested not only in North America but also in Europe as well. He's taken 3 wins in North America. Of course, Dylan Medler who put the car on pole position and in a fine position for the championship as well. So Dylan Medler, Roberto Perina absolutely side by side. Dylan Medler though with the inside line surely will be able to do enough. And a great start from Matthias Perez Compact, who has to take to the curbs. Jason McCarthy right behind them. Brian Cook and Tony Davis trying to make a headway straight away, as you can imagine, in the Pirelli Am category. But Dylan Medler already beginning to stretch his legs from Matthias Perez Compact. Roberto Perina needs to get by him and try and get on terms with Dylan Medler to keep his championship hopes alive. Here comes Dylan Medler. Driving for the collection. Last time around he had 1.476 of a margin. Fastest lap from Dylan Medler.
There is our race winner.
Dylan Medler heads towards the checkered flag and he is victorious for Trofeo Pirelli ahead of Matthias Perez Compact and Roberto Perina. Wow, what a race. Well done, Dylan Medler.
Wow, Dylan, what an incredible race for you here, race 1 in Imola. How do you feel to be here?
Here, racing, you know, the home of Ferrari is always great, but the competition here is very good. I'm glad we're happy to win.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well done, Dylan.
So we just finished race 1 here at Imola. It was a very eventful race. It was a little damp, but we were on slick tires. In the beginning, it was a little tight, but after that, we were able to grow a big gap, especially after the safety car. But in the end, we did finish P1 in today's race, and tomorrow we have race 2.
Dylan Medler escapes up the road. We've got one car off into the gravel through the first sequence of turns. That is the only car, to the best of my knowledge, that has dropped out of the running as Dylan Medler continues on his way. And here is Dylan Medler then with a lap in the book. And in reality, that's enough. He is effectively the champion, is Dylan Medler. That fastest lap comes from Dylan Medler, 1:42.780 for the young man as he just power slides the car out of that. And there you can see the really extremely friendly and great fun team of the collection and Ferrari of Miami down there on the pit wall. Of course, every racing driver has to go and pedal the car, but behind the scenes, there's a big team of people that work on the car, that enthuse on the car, that enthuse about their driver and do everything they can to give him the ability to go out and perform. Congratulations to Dylan Medler, who, to the best of our knowledge, becomes a champion for Trofeo Pirelli. Congratulations to Brian Cook, who celebrates the Pirelli AM Championship. Congratulations to Eric Marston, who becomes the Shell champion. And congratulations to Roger Monteforte, who becomes the Shell AM champion.
So race 2 here at Imola is complete for the Ferrari Challenge North America. It's a very eventful race. The start was clean. After that, we had a safety car, but I was able to do a very good restart. And then we had another safety car. Unfortunately, we did end under safety car. So it was a pretty fun race, you know, ending P1. But summing all that up, we did have a grand slam this weekend. We had 2 pole positions, 2 fastest lap, and 2 race wins.
Dylan, congratulations, 2 wins in a row. How do you feel?
Oh, it feels amazing, especially to do a clean sweep this weekend, 2 wins in a row. Solidifies my P1 in the championship, which is an overall great result for the team. Could have done it without him. So that's it for the Finale Mondiale weekend. We were able to secure P1 in the Drivers' Championship, qualify very well, second row for the Finale Mondiale, and it's a very eventful race. Overall, it's a very successful weekend. We have some time off next, but then we're going to be doing a Las Vegas support race for F1, so we'll see you there.